So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Decent hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got full! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro. Serginho. For Conte. Now he's off and running. Rodrigo. Rodri. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Played in. Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Rodrigo. Adams. Rodrigo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Adams.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a throw. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Khan. And it's Cannavaro. Serginho. Now Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Kaká. Well, played right into his path. Cantona. Cantona! Batistuta. Conte. Oh, red. Nice interception. Kaká. Cantona. Here's Vieira. And Koundé. Rodri. Conte. Mbappe. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, he's... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! That's a half-decent try. And he's running through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cantona! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a shot! And that has been knocked clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Vieira. Neatly clipped into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta. That looks a cracking ball. And he's... Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Conte. He's in plenty of space here. So what can they make of this? That's good vision. Cantona. He's Cantona! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And he gets rid in a hurry. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He could be in here. And the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was...
Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chelsea still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Bale. Oh, good-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho, Conte, Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's gone loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Should have equalised.
Bale was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Time then for the first
Conte.
substitution of the game.
Number 7. Rodrigo. Coming
Rodri.
on the field. Number 41.
And it's Batistuta.
Number 11.
Well played. That has
Mohamed
snuffed
Salah.
out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Oh, super find. Climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. The real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira getting this one clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo is in a really good position out wide. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. And the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the
At all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, it's Van Basten. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. Van Basten.
João Cancelo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Kaká, great defending, strong and determined. Nkunku. Beckham. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Neymar, quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's away. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vieira. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's Van Basten. He's looking wide. That is good alertness. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Oh, and he's through the middle. DiMarco. Here's Tchouaméni. Van Basten. And it's Cancelo.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Barella actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. Cantona! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dink through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Kaká. He is through here. Vieira. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cantona. Number 15.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 25, Kaká.
Now it's Bale. He could be in here. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Has a goal!
Number 9,
He's done very well to get to that.
18,
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Taking place.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked out the run. Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. What a delightful ball. Zaire Emery. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Di Marco. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Good read, needed to be.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's got tall. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Wilshere cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bale. That's an excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. DiMarco. Wilshere. João Cancelo might just make this. To Beckham. And it's Neymar. Van Basten with 2 goals already to his name.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Big chance! Nkunku. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Nkunku. And that's a throw-in. DiMarco. Nkunku. And here's Van Basten. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zaire Emery is wide and looking to get onto this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The ball has bounced loose now. Nkunku. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nkunku.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, played through for the wide man. DiMarco. Very nicely done. And it's Beckham. That's a throw. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intent. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Hakimi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hakimi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Forlan. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Oh, that's a waste.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Hakimi. And it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's away. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great ball if he can get there. Kaká. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Chelsea making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Forlan, a real chance if he can get through. Defending of the desperate variety. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Forlan.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jorginho. De Bruyne. And Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham. Hernandez. Forlan. Nice bit of trickery. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Inzaghi. Kaká. He's got away. It's Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's a great ball. Decent hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. Vieira in Akersson. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Roberto Carlos. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now the finish! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. Hernandez. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Zaire Emery. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Great hit! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Suarez. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Just off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got the shot away! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was
Threatening to pull clear.
yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Luis Suárez.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Messi gets a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, terrible pass. He can get that clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kaká. Now it's Bale. Dink through. And the ball's... It's Bale! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi. Stoichkov. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who face-to-face. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, good-looking ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to...
David Villa! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that interception was most necessary. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham! Oh, nearly. Hakimi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. There they go, hunting in packs. Guardiola. Now it's Stoichkov. He's got space in the area. Hakimi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hakimi looks to get on the end of this. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. He is through here. That critic. And Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, that was vital. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The most accurate pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi. Now it's Stoichkov.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Goes to finish! He scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Scholes. And he's searching for a decent hit! Marvellous goal! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer, number 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Stoichkov! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Chelsea come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Yamal.
Paris Saint-Germain get the second half going.
Kaká, number 15.
Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Number 9, Puskás.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Turns and goes back. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Look, he could... Bellingham! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Guardiola. David Villa. And Zaire Emery. And he cuts out the supply.
For this match was
But it's Stoichkov.
71,898.
Thuram puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's clever. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Stoichkov! Saliba gets over and intercepts. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. And here's Stoichkov. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, super find. Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mendes goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Nice ball, and he might be in. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. Bellingham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's in space and looking for options. Scholes. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Saliba cuts it out. Rodri cuts out the pass. David Villa. And here's Stoichkov. Chelsea are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have...
Chance! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nuno Mendes. He's been picked out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Stoichkov.
Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Rodri sends it crossfield. Beckenbauer. Hakimi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Added time.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Excellent. And we're done. Chelsea did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has our places living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider, and here's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Batistuta, now it's Drogba. Bale. And he's had it nicked away. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, important interception. Nesta.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Beckenbauer. And no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. Now it's Bale. Nesta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cannavaro with the foul. Oh, that's a fine interception. Goalkeeper's ball. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. It's a throw-in. And here's Batistuta. Cleared without hesitation. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Inzaghi. Zaire Emery.
They want to be quick here.
Bale. And it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is herring after that one. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram makes the interception. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now that's well seen too. Has a go! He's delivered all right! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's played him through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Too close for comfort. That's a sharp pass. And it's Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whatever he had in mind, that... He's having a go!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. There's the cross. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira. Pass is just off target. And he's there to get it away. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri makes the interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Odo. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, not quite. And he was quick to react. Haaland. Now it's Wilshere. Defending was strong and firm. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Schneider.
Well, yet another interception.
Haaland! Straight at the keeper.
Haaland simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance.
Haaland! Zaire Emery. Now, what about a counter-attack? Inzaghi for Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Odo. Seaman. Now it's Inzaghi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
The pass has gone astray. And a goal kick. Chelsea are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And it's Salah. Wilshere.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. Zaire Emery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Forlan. Pinches it off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
On the field, number 15, Pele. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Puskás.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has not gone well. Odo. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. And he goes cross-field. Cannavaro. That's a little off target. Looking for the runner. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Odo. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number
Beckham,
7,
the regular corner taker.
Number 18, Messi. Coming on the field, number 24, Bale. Number 17, Zico. Substitution in
Beckham
progress.
with the short one. Beckham.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that's well spotted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Zico. Coming on the field is number 25, Kaká. Substitution.
And it's Bale. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale. Kaká! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Borussia Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Beckham. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Substitutions taking place.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
De Roberto. Costa Curta.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cannavaro. Now he's off and running. Kaká. He's found a way past.
Added time.
De Roberto. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, that's a nice ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Maldini. Zaire Emery. White gets across to intercept that. Oh, they could break here. And it's Baggio. He can run onto that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, they can break here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face, down the years, of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfield.
He's got the shot away! Oh, what has happened here? Van Bronckhorst, and he has been fouled there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
3-all. Hakimi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Spread neatly, and he was quick to react. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, delightful ball. That's a shade optimistic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Cantona. Vieira. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bronckhorst. And nicely intercepted. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Pedri. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. Taken back almost at once. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Fletcher. Van Bronckhorst. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Sane! And here's Raul. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. Van Bronckhorst. Cantona. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Interesting ball. Zaire Emery. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 5.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Raul. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Bale. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chelsea still this single goal behind. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. The ball has bounced loose now. Some resolute defending there. It's gone for a throw-in. Darren Fletcher. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Darren Fletcher. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct.
Because he was under pressure.
Bastoni. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's intervened well there. Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a shot! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now he's off and running. Bastoni calmly anticipates.